Hello, this is Arya. Welcome to Odisha Post Live and you are watching today's top headlines. Clearing the air on announcement of annual matriculation results, Odisha School and Mass Education Minister Samir Ranjan Dash said that the results will be announced by last week of June. It was learned that the evaluation of marks is going on according to the modalities fixed by the Board of Secondary Education. Heavy to very heavy rainfall is likely to lash several districts of Odisha in next 24 hours as southwest monsoon advances over the state. Regional Center of IMD department said the monsoon which entered the state Thursday has covered the entire state. There is a likelihood of heavy to very heavy rainfall in many districts including Cuttack, Sambalpur, Balasore, Malkangiri, Kalahandi, Bhadrak and Kendrapada districts. India reported 80,834 fresh COVID-19 cases, the lowest in 71 days, while the daily positive rate further dropped to 4.25%. Odisha registered 4,469 new COVID-19 cases in the last 24 hours, taking the tally in the state to 8,51,782. Meanwhile, a report released by the United Nations Development Programme India has lauded the Malkangiri district for its COVID-19 management during both first and second wave. A joint team of the Border Security Force and Odisha Police recovered 3 tiffin bombs from the Swabhiman Anchal in Malkangiri district. The VSF Odisha informed this in a tweet. Malkangiri SP Rishikesh Khillar said a joint team of BSF and Odisha police were carrying out a routine search operation in Mandapalli area. The alert security personnel dug up the mount and unearthed 3 tiffin bombs. A man from Balasore claims to have turned magnetic after taking COVID-19 vaccine. Rajendra Mahapatra, a resident of Malyani village from Jamudia Panchayat under Nilgiri block, is now being called as Magnetic Man. He went for vaccination April 26 and says coins and spoons stick to his body. Prime Minister Narendra Modi called for One Earth, One Health approach to effectively deal with the coronavirus pandemic globally and sought the support of the G7 grouping to lift patent protections for COVID-19 vaccines during a virtual address at the outreach session of G7 summit. Keralite woman Nimisha Fatima is in jail in Afghanistan following the killing of her IS fighter husband in an attack there. Her mother hopes that the Narendra Modi government will pardon her daughter and bring her back to India. All mainstream media, including print and electronic, will have to comply with the provisions of IT Rules 2021 with immediate effect without exemptions, as the government has refused to exempt them from the ambit of the new digital media rules. EdTech company Byju's is now India's most valuable unicorn startup with a valuation of $16.5 billion, surpassing fintech company Paytm's $16 billion valuation. According to CB Insights, as of June 2021, Byju's is the 11th most valuable startup in the world. Leaders of the world's largest economies have unveiled an infrastructure plan for the developing world to compete with China's global initiatives. Citing China for its forced labor practices is part of President Joe Biden's campaign to persuade fellow democratic leaders to present a more unified front to compete with Beijing economically. That's all for today's top headlines. To stay updated, keep watching Odisha Post Live.